Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been, when it's right, why wait until the middle of a cold, dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day, and we know the night is always gonna be here anyway.
Lead anchor at Universal. Has a nice ring to it. Universal. They're hiring. And they'll hire me if I have anything to say about it. My good buddy George works here already. He's also trying for the position, but I can't have that kind of competition. I've bribed HR. He'll be let go soon. Speaking of devils, hi dude.
What's that, dude?
Hey, how you doing? I'm on my way to an interview. I was hoping to... How you doing?
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to ask you to sign in. Sorry, I'm just doing my job. I can't have varieties being disturbed.
Anyway, catch you later.
Okay, good luck.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hastings, you son of a bitch. You're back at it again.
That I am. They finally let me back in here.
I'm surprised they let you back after you pissed out your office window.
What can I say? I'm invaluable. Anyway, I gotta go run and see the big seal upstairs, so I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya. My interview went well, but maybe not well enough. I needed something more to convince Universal News that I was the right man for the job. I headed back to GNN to brainstorm. Oh, wowza.
The new anchor at Global was good. I knew she was the missing piece on my ticket for the Universal position. I had to have her.
I will give it an hour before this cookie comes begging for me. Time to musk up with some Sex Panther by Odeon. Rawr! It's illegal in 9 countries. It's made with bits of real panther. Oh, it's extremely pungent with a formidable scent. In a study done by Odeon, 60% of the time, it works every time. Now let's go see if we can make this kitty purr. Hey, sweet cheeks. I have an offer I'd like to extend your way.
My God, what does that smell?
That's the smell of desire, my dear.
No, it smells like Bigfoot's dick. You are cordially invited to a party in my pants. This has got to be the most feeble attempt at a pickup I have ever encountered.
Look, my intention was to ask you if I could squire you about town as one professional helping another professional because I know what it is like to be lonely in a new city.
Really?
Yes, and I am hurt and offended that you would think of me in that way.
Well, maybe I will take you up on your offer. I should take this opportunity to get to know my fellow coworkers. However, this is not a date.
No, of course not. Strictly professional.
Good.
Edward, he's been such a wonderful anchor.
His voice is going, and he had to retire sooner or later, but at least now he can pursue his dream of running a tape-making business.
Why so somber, Universal? Worried about your beloved anchor?
Buzz off, Global. As if you care.
Cool it, Elizabeth. Edward's thinking about pushing off his retirement for another year.
Besides, a constant bickering with Richard won't help anything. You better make your peace.
That minuscule mustachioed buffoon doesn't deserve to be acquainted with an anchor such as Edward. Elizabeth! As catty as always. I'd expect nothing less from a temp anchor. Just you wait. As soon as Edward ceases this nonsense about retirement, we'll be permanent anchors. Your news team came out of GSU. You can hardly call yourselves worthy of the position. Meanwhile, you sit on your thrones. You aim to fire my good friend Clarence and had Hastings suspended. I'll let Edward know what you think of us, and you can kiss your hopes of anchoring at Universal goodbye. Tell him, I don't care, tell him. I've been in news since you kids were in college. I broke Edward into the business, while you had your head up your ass in local radio.
Hey, assholes, remember me? Margaret, the ex-lead anchor at Universal News.
The heck are you doing here?
To remind you of all the shit you pulled on me. You ripped me from my place at the top, Richard, and let me tell you, it is a long way down.
It was only fair. You backed your car over my dog!
Well, the only thing you can all agree on is that you all agree to hate me. Well, the feeling is mutual. I hope that Edward kicks over in short order. And you, Elizabeth, I hope that you get fired. I want to see you crying in your beer every day at 9, just like I do. And you, Rivers, I hope that you spend the rest of your career pouring coffee for producers.
Oh, for crying out loud, don't you think that's a bit excessive?
Hardly. I haven't even gotten to you yet. If it is possible for something worse than I have said to happen to you, I hope it happens to you when you deserve it the most. I hope all of your friends turn against you. I hope you never sleep again. And if you do, I hope you have constant nightmares. You know what? I hate your mustache. It is awful. You are an abomination to your family. You foul, twisted...
Margaret. Ooh, see that? He just turned that back on you. You have an awful mustache, Margaret.
You fool. He's coming for you too. He's coming for all of you.
Oh, shut up.
Blowing me off to appease the devil that you call a friend. You'll call me a prophetess one day. I'm done here.
It's a miracle no one's locked her up yet.
I wonder what pissed her off.
The evening news is on
Oh,
at 6.
That feeling when you screw people over behind their backs and then they side with you anyway? Yeah, that's a good feeling.
I'm about to go kick this guy's ass, and by that I mean I'm gonna shove this not-so-pink slip in his face so hard he's gonna wish he never exited his mother's womb.
I don't know, I mean, he didn't really do anything.
He had it coming toward him. Anyone who messes with Richard is opening up a whole shitstorm of problems.
I guess so, but I mean, what did he really do?
Doesn't matter. Regardless, we get paid. Come on. Where are your balls?
I've got the balls to do this. I mean, I just don't think he deserves it, and I don't really want to feel guilty.
What are you doing here? I let you in my office. Are you out here to fire me? But I'm a model employee. At least I didn't piss out the fucking window like Hastings.
As you know, the company is facing some cutbacks and is forced to do layoffs, and your name has come up more than once as someone who's already looking for another job.
What do you mean? You know that's untrue.
Please accept this. At least it's what you can do with it.
Oh, Jesse's my club.
Afternoon delight.